They were doing a giveaway in Helena for a little girl and needed video coverage. And I was glad that we were open because it sounded like something that was truly a heartwarming video. And at the time, we were basically doing mostly weddings, and we were longing to do something more with our
business.
Yeah.
That was a really cool day. I was able to go and tell a real story. And the people I met, they were genuine people, and they just wanted to help.
We were sitting across from each other, and you said, "That is the best day that I've had in a very long time, being able to be a part of something so huge." Because this girl had juvenile arthritis, just a variety of different issues, and they were giving this tub to her while she was at school. So it was a nice big surprise, which is really, really fun to be a part of that surprise. And hearing from her parents and hearing from the Safe Step people and how this tub was going to be able to help her, it was just cool to be able to be a part of something like that.
I was 25 when I was diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis, which is an autoimmune disease. People with ankylosing spondylitis, their spine would fuse into one piece, and it's horrendous. It's like this web of bone where all of the connective tissue should be, where the discs are, and all of that just turns to bone. And there's no cure. Luckily, modern medicine has largely kept that from happening. It doesn't stop the pain associated with it, so it still hurts.
I remember looking it up and just crying, like, holy crap, this is, because we'd been married like 6 months at that time, and it was just like, okay, wow, this is really what we are in for.
2016, my back started stiffening up and hurting a lot. But then it was like it just came to a head. I remember being in the kitchen and I just could not. It hurt so bad.
The thing about chronic pain is that it gets old really fast, and people who suffer from chronic pain know this, that, okay, at the beginning, this kind of just stinks, but we can keep on going. After years of chronic pain, you're like, okay, I'm kind of done with this, but there's nothing you can do.
Even though the pain is difficult, the hardest part is the mental part. Because you're always in pain, it really affects your mental state. I mean, I wish it was just pain.
It's an invisible disease. So people who are suffering, yeah, you can see, he moves a certain way to crack things, and you can tell he's in pain if you know him, but an average person probably wouldn't be able to tell.
The biggest thing is just to get off of my feet, and I can't be up and moving around for too long.
You would go to the YMCA. Our local YMCA has a hot tub, pretty cool. They also have a pool year-round, and you're weightless in the pool.
The relief I get from the tub or the hot tub is temporary, but it's right there. And there are no side effects. It's kind of a pain to get in the car and go down there, but it helped a lot.
First off, John's a great guy. I've met him quite a few times, had dinner and drinks. The biggest thing I love what he's done, he's brought the human element to Safe Step Cares. He's shown us the recipients of the tubs, how much they appreciate getting the tub, what it's done for them, and how we've changed their life. And I can't tell you how much I enjoy looking at the video after we've done the giveaway, the way he polishes it up and helps bring the understanding of the giveaway and how important it is to those people. Once again, it's the most enjoyable thing I do, and wouldn't be possible without his talents in making it happen with the video.
I didn't know John even struggled. John's such a great guy, and he has done his job time in and time out with us. And you could never even tell. He doesn't complain, he doesn't whine, he just shows up and he does what he's there to do.
We had heard from Derek. We knew he was meeting with Safe Step, and he had told you via text that he had a really great meeting with Safe Step. Awesome things coming up this next year. And then Monday morning, and he left me a voicemail and said, hey, give me a call when John's not around. I was like, that is strange. I'm thinking, oh no, did we produce a really bad edit? I mean, it had been a while, and I'm trying to remember, like, is he upset at something? And I couldn't think of anything. And I called him back, and he was like, okay, so here's the deal. They had decided that they would do some internal giveaways. They had somebody in their office staff that they had already identified. She'd have been in a motorcycle wreck. So we just talked about that. And then he was like, and the second one's going to be John. And I really didn't know what to say.
We couldn't be happier for John. Again, couldn't be a more deserving candidate. We know our tub has been a great benefit to a number of individuals, and so it's exciting to think what it's going to help him and bring him some comfort in his day-to-day life. We get letters all the time that tell us how great the tub makes them feel, and it's what keeps us going around here. When we get stories like that, we know we're doing the right stuff, we know we're doing the right things, and the program, because we've been so successful, it allows us to continue a program like this and to keep moving forward.
Wow! The last time you were like on fire.
I know.
Thank you so much. We're so
Oh,
excited.
I can't wait to do this.
I squealed when I saw it. It was so awesome. It was so
I have been on just the chill bumps and everything all morning. It's just this is what it's about. Listen, all of them have a different meaning to me, but I've traveled coast to coast with him, 50 giveaways, and it took a chance encounter in Charlotte for him to tell me he was in pain.
I was so grateful and so thankful, but also, yes, there are so many people that need him more. But then I live with him and I know the pain he's in, so it's like, you want that for him too. And I think it's like every day that I would think that next day you would have like a really rough day, and it was just like a little kick in the face, like, okay, maybe this time we accept it and we be gracious and just let it happen.
Just thank you so much. You've done an outstanding job, and that's why we're rewarding you today with a tub of your own to hopefully make your life better, easier, sleep better, less pain, and put a smile on your face every day, just like you put a smile on my face every day when I see some of your videos.
John, thank you for all that you've done for Safe Step. Thank you for all that you will continue to do for us. Again, we couldn't have had a more deserving candidate than you.
You're going backwards. What are you doing?
Nice tub, dude.
What are you doing?
Nice tub, dude. Nice tub. Nice tub, dude. What do you think?
We love
Give
you,
me a hug,
John.
man. Oh, so yeah, you got it. Release the house.
We were talking earlier about chronic pain, and you really do feel alone, like you're the only one. And when you're hurting, you pull back from a lot of the things that you do normally. And the support was nice. The support means as much as the tub. So to have all my friends and family there was, a pretty big deal.
I, of course, would like to thank Mike and Stuart and Ben and Derek for giving him this amazing, amazing gift that in turn affects me and my family and how we do business.
I'm thankful for the opportunity to tell Mike Duffer and Stuart Hall and Ben Falk and really everybody who works at Safe Step how much I've enjoyed working with them in the last 5 years. I've never met a group of people as a whole who care more about their customers than you guys do. And of course, Derek Farley, I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed the time we get to spend together working. But for the receiving the tub, I really wasn't expecting it. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it and how I look forward to working with you guys more.